going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. Happy Wednesday. You're joining myself, Josh, here on Cruise Talk Live. So happy to have each and every one of you joining us tonight. You've also got right down here in the bottom window, the beautiful, the ever-stunning, what's going on, Mama Hokum? How we doing, love? Are you good?
Happy New Year.
That's right, it is a Happy New Year because we haven't seen you guys since last year. Man, it's been a whole year since we have seen you guys. The last time we spoke to you was 2020. How crazy is that? We also got, joining now right down below me, but he's going to be over here. It is the man with the Disney plan. We got Peter G in the house. What's going on, Peter? Peter,
I'm good. How are you doing?
What have you been up to down there in the land of Florida? Anything fun going on?
Nothing really. I mean, the Festival of the Arts started over at Epcot, so we've been doing that. That's all like artsy stuff around Epcot, so that's been kind of fun.
Oh, nice, nice. But I mean, been relatively quiet since Christmas, I imagine, yeah?
Yeah,
relatively quiet. Well, guys, we are so happy to have you joining us tonight here on Cruise Talk Live. If it's your first time joining us, drop something in the chat. If you're watching live with us, engage in the conversation and make sure you do hit that subscribe button if you're brand new. It certainly helps us out here on the channel, and we'd love to have you join the Cruise family here, right here on YouTube. So a big welcome to you. Big welcome to each and every one of you watching. Now, I did give a tease. I gave a tease, Mama Hokum, over on Facebook.
You're not getting married, okay?
Yeah. I gave a tease over on... Well, I don't know. Maybe this is news to Mama Hokum tonight. Maybe I have a surprise up my sleeve that she doesn't know about.
Hey, I can't take that kind of stuff now.
No, so I gave a little tease over on my Facebook page. What was it? Monday, I think. I told you guys that we had a big announcement tonight. Which we do. So excited to tell you about that here in just a little bit. Us three, I know, are ecstatic about it. I know some other people that are kind of in the know and are definitely very ecstatic about it. I think you're going to be just as ecstatic about it. We're going to be telling you about that here in just a few minutes' time, so do stick around for that. But I found it quite comical, some of the responses. We'll be going over those. I also had a lovely TED Talk this week about tomatoes on Instagram. If you missed that, then you missed out on the fun. But we had a roaring conversation, guys. A roaring conversation about grape tomatoes.
It happened last night. I just didn't comment, but you know me. I mean, I could almost drink ketchup. So
I did miss that.
Peter, we had a roaring conversation about grape tomatoes. Yeah, it was grape tomatoes.
You know, the little tiny ones.
Yeah, like the you don't like. Well, no, you like tomatoes, don't you? No, you don't like tomatoes, but you like salsa. You know salsa.
Yeah, I like tomato sauce, but like in a salad and stuff, I'll always say no tomatoes.
So you are much like me with cheese. So you like tomatoes in stuff. You don't like it by itself. I am much the same way with cheese. For the most part, I could care less for it by itself. Now there are some exceptions. I'm very basic in the sense that I like mozzarella, I like cheddar, mild cheddar, and that is where the cheese train stops for Josh. So I guess you would be much.
And then you have Papa Hokum, who's allergic to tomatoes.
Yeah, Papa Hokum. Mama Hokum loves tomatoes.
Yeah, and
they actually have a garden
this
outside.
tells you, okay, 25 years, Papa Hokum grows tomatoes for me, and then he'll go and cook them for me. He'll actually cook and make stewed tomatoes in the skillet, and he can't stand the smell of them. He's allergic to them. He can touch them. He can't eat them.
Oh, look at the love! Look at the love that's in the air. How sweet is that?
I need heart-shaped tomatoes. That's what it is. I need heart-shaped ones.
That's it.
Take two grape ones, and you have a heart.
Doesn't Disney grow tomatoes in the shape of a heart, Peter? In Epcot? No?
The land?
Pumpkins. Yeah, the land, they do like Mickey-shaped pumpkins, and they put them in the little molds. But
that's what
Gary said, do I like caprese salad, which is tomatoes and mozzarella with oil, and yes, I love that.
Yeah,
he does. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Gary, now you've got Peter's mind running.
That's an Italian thing. So
sure,
yes.
sure. So, yeah, it was a roaring discussion. If you missed it, head over and check out my Instagram stories. It's Cruise with Josh, just like right here on YouTube. Head over and check that out. Love for you to be a part of the family over there on Instagram. So excited to have you tonight. Let's jump over into the chat. Say some what's up, some hello, some how you doing. Guys, it's been 2 weeks since we chatted with you. I know you got something to say.
It's been a year.
I know you got something. It's been a year since we've talked to you guys. So I know that you've got something to say. Drop a chat in the comment, engage in the conversation tonight, and let's hear from you. Speaking of chatting and conversation, I want to give a big special what's up and hello to the very first person in the chat tonight. Guys, it is our very own Cody P. Cody, one of our mod squad. How about giving that chat family friendly and safe so the kiddos can watch? So can grandma and everybody in between. So happy to have him, but he says, hey, with like 4 E's. So big welcome to you, Cody. Hope that you've joined us back here tonight for the show. So happy to have you here with us, buddy. Appreciate all that you and Adeline and Phoebe and Teresa and Aiden. Is it Aiden? It's Aiden is the new one. I think I got it right? And soon to be Aiden, gonna be joining you guys. Love and kisses to you all. Mwah! Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We've also got, I'm jumping into live chat right now, guys, so go ahead and drop those comments. Guys, we have 230 people watching this stream right now. I better see 230 thumbs up on this stream. So go ahead, take 2 seconds, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us out. Tells YouTube that you're enjoying the show tonight, okay?
I did.
Mama Hokum just did, so you guys should too. We got Brad Jackson in the house. What's going on, Brad? So good to see you. Brad's been in here a while. They were talking about coffee. Scott Weaver said, it's been a long day. I better get my coffee ready for this show. Brad said, I just made a whole pot. Gentlemen, cheers to you. I have got my coffee as well in. Check this out. A brand new mug from Mama Hokum. I love it. It's like super rustic and manly. I love it. I feel very empowered when I drink out of it.
What does it say?
So it actually says, let's see if I can get it close. Dollywood, Tennessee. How about that? Yes, she got it. She snuck it. It's the train. The train from, because I'm a big fan of Dollywood's train. I've loved it since I was a little kid. So she snuck that when we were there several weeks ago, and it was a Christmas surprise. So big thanks to Mama Hokum for that. But gentlemen, I've got my coffee. Hope you do. What else are you guys drinking? Are you going the opposite direction of coffee? Do you have a islandy drink? Something fun in your cup?
Just water.
You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. You could have at least said lemonade. Come on. Some fruit juice of the night.
I don't think my Dexcom would like that if I had a fruity drink right now.
Yeah, Mama Hokum just got one of those wearable things for diabetes, so she's really happy about it. Don't lift your shirt and show us, Mama Hokum. Goodness gracious. I thought she was going for a shirt. Yeah, check it out, everybody. Oh, God. We're quickly going to go from PG to R really fast.
I'm a bionic woman, okay? I have screws in my neck, and I have a little transmitter in my belly. So there you go. I'm turning into
All right, let's go some rapid fire. Say some hellos. We got Christy in the house. What's going on, Christy? We got Mr. Cruz Fever. Michelle Downey. So good to see you. Elaine Cambridge. What's going on? We got Gary Krebs. Hey, buddy. Good to see you here tonight. Gary, I think you're going to like what we got in store. Frank Rose also joining us. Sean McKay. Welcome to Sean McKay, guys. Speaking of Sean McKay, it gives me great pleasure to tell you that tonight's patron of the week is Sean McKay. Big round of applause to you, Sean. Thanks so much for all your support over on Patreon, guys. If you want to be very simple, go over and join the Patreon club. It's super, super simple. You get executive producer tags and all that fun stuff. And we appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks so much, Sean McGay, for being the patron of the week. Appreciate you. We got Andrew Kabate. Andrew Kabate in the house. Hey, buddy. Good to see you here. Says, hi, Josh, Mama Hokum, and Peter. Great to have you here tonight. We've also got Tracy Kennedy. Travel with Nick. Travel with Nick. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Christina V here with us. Matthew Conklin says, hey, everyone, not able to stay around for the live tonight. New job and new schedule. Hey, that's something to be excited about right there. Have a great time tonight. Thanks so much, Matthew. Best of wishes to you on the new job, sir. We also got Dewey Sky. Dewey Sky, Dewey Ski, Dewey Sky, Dewey Ski. I don't know which one it is, Dewey, but welcome to you. Dewey's one of our patrons over on Patreon as well. Says, getting my seat warm for the show. Who's got the popcorn concessions? Who's got the pop? Mama Hokum, can you have popcorn? Can you have it with your little thing?
Limited.
Limited? Maybe you do it with coconut oil. You know it's
It's a
healthy that
carb.
way. That's what all the new...
It's corn. Corn's a carb.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So very limited on the popcorn from Mama Hogan. We got Stacy Tate joining us as well. John Ash Sr. So good to see you here tonight. Adventures with Nurse Josh. Spoke to you a little bit earlier, buddy. What's going on? Great to have you tonight. Thanks for all that you do of being a nurse. Nurses rock. Johnny Johnson also joining us tonight. We got Murdoch McKinnon here. Big welcome to you, Jennifer Blackburn, Dean Reed 31, Kevin Perez, Cody P. joining us back in the house tonight. There's Frank the Tank Mueller. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Alan or Shaw says, I miss cruising. Anybody else? Anybody else? I know, right? Can we raise 2 hands and 2 feet? Goodness gracious. I know that I miss cruising. We got Mark and Nicole. Mark and Nicole cruise too little. Welcome to you guys. Thanks so much for stopping in.
You should have posted that photo that I sent you this morning.
What's that?
The photo about where you haven't cruised in forever.
Oh, yes. Mama Hokum sent me a meme this morning, guys. Goodness gracious. It was like they were examining a deceased body.
A mummy.
A mummy, yeah. It was
like curled up in the fetal position.
I'll let her tell it.
No, go ahead.
No, you're going to tell it better. I don't remember it in detail.
Well, now I have to pull it up because I don't remember.
All right, well, while you pull it up, I'm going to go through. We're going to jump down a little bit, okay? We're going to jump down. I see Extra Magic in the house. Extra Magic right up top, guys. Go give Peter a follow, a like, and a subscribe if you haven't already. He's taking a little break right now. If you missed his announcement back on Monday, he's taking a little break. Things are really quiet at Disney World right now. It's really, really quiet. And so he's taking a little break, taking some me time, and he's going to be back in just a little bit for you guys as things kind of ramp up again. But he's also really busy at work, right? I think did I touch all the bullet points, Peter? I got it all right?
Yeah, just basically all that.
Yeah, so he's taking a little break. He's not gone forever. He will be back. But head over and give him a like and a follow. What do you got, Mama Hokum? Tell us about the meme.
So the meme, it had like 2 scientists / doctors, and they're holding this mummy that's like curled up in the fetal position. And it says, what happened to him? Mm-hmm. And the other one said he hasn't been on a cruise in a year.
Anybody else? That's me.
For that. I actually stole it from a friend of mine who's also missing being on a cruise in a year.
Oh my!
You know why he's looking like that though? It's because he's starving because he hasn't been to all the buffets.
Oh, there you go, Peter. Look at Peter thinking on his toes, guys. How about that? Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Very, very good. We got Mama K in here as well.
There's that you better say hi to.
I'm getting there. We got Mama K. We got Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travel. Big welcome to you, Carol Julie. Carol Doozy says, hi, Josh, Jersey here. What's up? Anybody else representing Jersey tonight? Welcome to you. We were briefly in Jersey. Remember, we were in New York. We briefly crossed over the river into Jersey.
I was in Jersey for 3 days with Papa Hokum when we did the sunrise.
when you did the sunrise. That's very, very true. Very, very true. We got the beach life in the house. What's going on, honey? Good to see you, buddy. So happy to have you. All right, I'm scrolling, Mama Hokum. I'm scrolling. Let me see. I see Love to Cruise. We got Bill Jensen, Justin Morales. Justin Morales, good to see you. Mama Kay says she is drinking coffee in all caps, so she must have a big cup. Mama Kay, is yours this size? See, I got water for backup. If I start getting all jittery and shaky and dehydrated, then I got the coffee or the water for backup. So,
well, you know, I was talking about coffee. You know, your sister got some coffee for Christmas that I need to get you to try. It's that specialized coffee from England called Top of the Morning.
Oh, yes, I do need to try that. Yeah, definitely. Doug and Nikki. Doug and Nikki, what's going on? I did a little
right now
feature
from Scott, so.
I do. Scott Weaver loaded it up, guys. He sent 2 5-pound bags. Yeah, and I'm set. I'm set on coffee. Nobody else send coffee for a little bit. I'm going to have to start a bidding process here on Cruise Talk Live for coffee. Doug and Nikki, what's going on to you guys? Big welcome to you. I did a feature with Doug and Nikki not too long ago. Myself and several other creators. It was all about restaurants on a cruise ship. What is our favorite restaurant? So if you want to catch that, head over and check out Doug and Nikki. It's you might find me in that video somewhere. I don't know, Mama Hokum. You have to go watch it. Yours is Guy Smokehouse? Is that what you said? Yours is Guy Smokehouse? Yeah, Guy Smokehouse is really good. I really like that. Peter, what would be your favorite, just out of curiosity, since we brought it up? What would be your favorite restaurant?
Carnival?
No, on any cruise ship. On any cruise ship.
On any ship?
Yep.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but Sorrento's Pizza.
Well, yeah.
What? Explain.
Well, just because I think that the way they do it, like the way that they, the way the shop's set up and all the different, like it's set up really well, so you can go there at 2:00 in the morning and get your pizza pretty quick, and like it's kind of like you're in and out. And
Okay.
I just love how it makes
not
the
a long
whole.
wait as Carnival.
Yeah, that and like I
That's
love how
true.
it makes
Also,
the
I
whole
do like how they have it like a
promenade.
buffet.
But like the whole promenade smells like fresh pizza, and it's amazing.
Yeah, that's very true. I see we got Scott Wilson in the house. Mama Hook'em, who am I missing? Am I missing anybody?
You're missing your better half.
Lauren! I was looking everywhere. I swear I can't see her. She's going to have to drop something again. I swear I cannot find her in here.
She's in here.
All right, well, Lauren, ladies and gentlemen, the queen herself, Miss Hill, is in the house joining us in chat. I wonder if there's anything. Why would Lauren be joining us in the chat?
If it was something related to you and Laura, she would be there with you live.
Well, you're here with me live, are you not?
But I think she'd be sitting there with you.
Maybe she is. You can't see what's right here or right here. Well, we'll find out in just a little bit.
You
There
want to
she
give Mama
is.
a stroke on a TV show? Go right ahead.
Love to Cruise says, we love Sorrento's. Yeah, I do have to say, I really, really did enjoy Sorrento's. That was where Peter and I headed right on, as soon as we got on board the ship for Independence, we head right to Sorrento's, and we got, I told Pete, he was like, I want to get Sorrento's so bad. I was like, Peter, but there's all the food upstairs. He was like, well, all right, maybe I'll just get one slice. And that was like 5 slices later, and we headed upstairs. It was great. Hey, we have our first super chat of the night. Big thanks to Larry Thomas. $5 super chat says, hello, Josh and cruise travel lovers. Missed a few weeks in a row, but glad to be here tonight. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's go cruising. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. I certainly do agree with you, Larry. Thanks so much for the super chat tonight. Thanks for your support, guys. If you want to be just like Larry, leave a monetary donation tonight. Several ways you can do that. Links are in the description below if you so desire. No pressure to at all if you don't. But if you do, they're down there for you. And again, thank you so much to each and every single one of you. What were you going to say, Mama Hook'em?
I was going to say, it was so funny. After we went to watch Mamma Mia on the Allure, it was 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and we're all dressed up in our formal wear. And where did we go but to Sorrento's, sitting there in my evening gown and our tuxedos eating pizza.
Yeah, really. I know. It was quite the spectacle. Definitely.
They do a good job of getting the pizza out quick, though.
They do. I will say that is one thing I wish Carnival would improve on.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have to agree with that, and I'm not sure what the holdup is. I think what it is they try to make it so that it's hot and fresh.
Individual, yeah. It's like each one's an individual pizza, too.
Right, and I understand the appeal to that, but I also understand the appeal of, we just had a mega deck party, and I've got the munchies now,
pizza.
and 20 people behind me have got the munchies now, and we just kind of want to get the pizza and go sit there. You know what I mean? Like
no one wants to wait 45 minutes at 2 o'clock in the morning,
right,
to get their pizza.
Right, yeah, right. So I don't know. Jamie Day, another one of our moderators, joining us in the house tonight. Big welcome to you, Jamie. Thanks so much for being here. Certainly do appreciate you. Frank Mueller says, Josh, that pizza is addicting. I know, right, Frank? And guys, Frank, you are doing some amazing work, by the way. I do check out your Facebook posts every now and then of your weight loss journey, my friend. Bravo. Bravo. Job well done. Frank is...
And you'll ruin it all with Sorrento's.
I was fixing to say, Frank, you've been doing a great job with your weight loss journey, with your shakes and all that. Best not get around Sorrento's, because that might derail that whole system really, really quick, buddy. As you mentioned, that pizza is very addicting. But big ups to you, my friend. Great job. I've been tracking along with your progress on Facebook, and you've been doing very good.
Did you see what Sherry said? She said, it's a rule, every time you pass Sorrento's, you have to get a slice of pizza.
Oh, no, Sherry. We're going to have to make detours through the cabin hallways or something.
Well, did you also see Benji is in here?
Benji.
Benji Columbo.
Benji Columbo. No, I did not see
He was
Benji.
right underneath Frank's post about
Oh
the
my gosh! Benji! Benji! Welcome to you, sir. Welcome to you. Benji and I share something, ladies and gentlemen. We share similar emotions of harm and fear. Benji and I on the Carnival Breeze, we had a little.
You were in a competition.
A little.
Yeah. You had a booty shaking contest.
Yeah, it was okay, it was a booty shaking contest. I was gonna skirt around that, but
you don't have a booty to shake, that was the problem.
I will have you know,
and
I have
then
my
of all
New Year,
the
New
songs
Me
they had
Planet
to give you,
Fitness
they had to
membership,
give you
and I
Old
have
Town
been
Road.
doing my squats.
But
Okay,
then they
I
had
have
to
to
give
agree
you
with you
Old
there.
Town Road too. I was like, really?
I agree. Yeah, that was the worst song to do that to. Absolute worst
They
song.
did that
I
because
think
you
I
were
handled it with
Carolina.
grace.
Yeah, you said North Carolina.
Yeah,
so.
I think I should have said I'm from. Well, gosh, what would have been worse than Kentucky? I'm from Kentucky.
Kentucky.
They're gonna play Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
Home, okay?
You're gonna make me choke on my coffee. Stop it. Yeah, I don't
Speaking
know how to worse.
Speaking of Sorrentos, will we see Sorrentos in the near future?
Will we see Sorrentos in the near future? That's a great question. I don't know. Maybe Royal Caribbean will put out like maybe they'll put out like you know how Carnival put out the how-tos for the chocolate melting cake? Maybe Royal Caribbean can do that for Sorrentos. So Royal Caribbean, if you're listening to this, we would appreciate.
No, what they need to do is they need to put a pizza kit together that you can buy at the store.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yes. If not that, if that's too much, like, you know, y'all are having budget issues and all that, got it. Which, by the way, if you haven't gotten Royal Caribbean stock yet, I highly suggest that you look into it or maybe set yourself a limit buy. It's been all up and down all over the place, especially with their cancellations yesterday. So a great time to get in. If you look at the pricing of, you know, a year ago, just make your decision. I know Peter and I personally, Peter, you just got some, right?
Somewhat.
Some Royal Caribbean stock.
Oh, I did get some Royal Caribbean stock.
I was about to say, I swear that you texted me yesterday and was like, I got it. Did I have a dream?
I didn't talk to my stockbroker, Ann Holcomb. I should have.
No, I think I have a limit set at 70. Because it's a great time to get in. I actually,
I changed mine to 71 and it hit.
Let me tell you the people who are really winning right now. You folks that jumped in back in like March and, you know, when it was, I think Royal Caribbean was down to 19.
18. Yeah.
I know that I got in, Peter and I were looking at this the other day, I got in on Carnival at $8 a share, and the lowest it's gotten is $7.97. So literally, that is just pure profit right now, you know? So for you folks that got in when it was 19, good job to you. Shame on you for not sharing the good news. But you know what? That's fine. Maybe we'll get in on a low rate even yet. Hey, big thanks to Adventures of David and Aaron for joining us tonight and dropping a $5 super chat. They said, we have enjoyed watching your channel grow over the past couple of years. Aw, that's so sweet. Said, thank you, Josh, and thank you, Mama and Papa Hokum. That is so sweet. Thanks so much, Adventures of David and Aaron. Yes, I definitely would be absolutely nothing without Mama and Papa Hokum. I'll let you put that math together for just a second. But big thanks to them for
family friendly.
For picking me up after they dropped me on my head when I was little. Okay, anyway, guys, I think it's...
I also wanted to thank Brad Jackson for the PayPal. He said, glad to see you still in the live chats with Josh. That was a big question when I did my little announcement, if I would still be doing YouTube with you. And the answer is yes.
Yeah,
so
Peter and I were actually...
Brad Jackson.
Yeah, big thanks, Brad Jackson. We were actually talking just a little bit ago. We really look forward. I'll be completely transparent with you guys. When we were doing these every week, there were weeks where it was draining. Like it was, like we all just didn't have the like it was weeks where there was cancellation and cancellation and cancellation, blah, 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 bad news, world ending, yada, 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 whatever. And it was just draining, but we felt obligated to do it every week, because we had set this schedule, we had set this in stone. And Peter and I were saying, like we are so excited to be here with you guys tonight. Like I have been looking forward to this all week long. Big surprise here tonight to share with you, and we're so excited to be hanging out with each and every single one of you.
You better get it out because I think everybody's about
Yeah,
to
Josh, I don't know if I can hold. I don't know if I can hold on much longer.
Okay.
I can't.
All right.
Josh,
So,
engaged. No.
well, hold on, just a second. Hold on.
I just gave Lauren a stroke.
Not yet. Okay, so let me see. So, I said that I posted something on Monday about what exactly, that we were going to have a big announcement tonight. And I asked if you guys had any guesses. Here are some of those guesses. Let's read through that. Group cruise, a certain two people are getting engaged, married. It could be anything. I would say a 2021 cruise. Please be that my April cruise is a go. Josh and Lauren are married. Goodness gracious. Spill the beans. Don't want to miss it. Get engaged and you're planning a group island trip. We need good news, brother. If you're engaged, you're engaged. Are you engaged? You are engaged. You're proposed. Group cruise. Group trip. No idea. Well, let me just say, ladies and gentlemen, that I dropped something. No. Let me just say, I am so appreciative of the support from you guys to know that when the time comes, I have the public support for the engagement. All right? Big ups to you guys. Thanks so much for the love. No, I did not propose. No, we're not engaged yet. No, we're not getting married yet. Okay? Big thanks for all the love and support on that, though. It was quite comical. I even had Cullen Griffin from Griffin Alyssa, which, by the way, big shout out to him. Guys, he uploaded his first short film called The Waves of Cruising. You must check it out. It's not optional. You must check it out. It's so good. It is so good. It's if you love a cruise ship, if you have been on a cruise, if you've not been on a cruise, and you're looking forward to your first cruise, or you're needing some reminders of what cruising is about, goodness gracious, go watch that video. You will not be disappointed, okay? But Cullen texted me, and he was like, so congrats on the engagement. Just saw the big news on Facebook, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. No, I'm not engaged. However, I do have some big news for you guys. I am so excited to let you know, 2020 was a rough one. Everybody knows that. Everybody understands that. Everybody's on the same page with that. 2021, first, I think we do have to take a moment and say that, thoughts and prayers out to all of those from last week at the Capitol riots that were injured. The 2 police officers that unfortunately lost their lives. Our thoughts and prayers are definitely with you on that. Guys, choose love. Choose love and spread love. We're not going to make this political, so we're not going to start all that in the chat. But I just did feel it was probably, good to set that out there. Big ups and big prayers to those that were injured or, those that put their life in front to save another last week. We really do appreciate you. But 2021 off to a similar bumpy start. I'm excited to let you know that I think I can help you finish 2021 in a little bit of a better mood with this. That's right. You read that right. We have got an Oasis of the Seas group cruise coming your way in 2021, December of 2021. Gonna be heading on board the brand new Amplified. Guys, they put all the good stuff on Oasis of the Seas when they redid her back in 2019, just before the whole pandemic and all that craziness. Amazing stuff on the Abyss, the big slides on the back. They've got it. El Loco Fresh, the brand new Mexican restaurant. They have got it. Hooked Seafood. They have got it, guys. So much fun stuff. Of course, all the stuff that we know and love from Allure, like the water shows at the back. Mama Hook'em, that was one of your favorite things, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
yes,
that was one of your favorite things there on the back. And my personal favorite about why we chose this one is the itinerary. The itinerary, let me break it down for you. Let's see. Oh goodness, we're showing the Facebook comments again. Hold on, we don't want to show the Facebook comments again. No, I'm gonna pull up on the screen.
Because you're not getting married.
Yeah, I know, right? No, I'm gonna pull up on the screen here really quick. I'm gonna try if technology will cooperate with us. We're gonna pull up the Royal Caribbean website. If not, I'll just tell you guys about it. Oh yeah, it's pulling up. Okay, good. So, the itinerary. So we have Miami, Florida. Then we go to Perfect Day Coco Cay. Oh my gosh. So looking forward to that. We're there 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. So a nice big full day there at Coco Cay. Then we're going to be cruising. So sea day. The following day, you get a nice sea day. A chance to really explore the ship, hang out on board. They have the big water park on board. Like I said, you have the big shows in the back. Oasis of the Seas, nice and big. So there's going to be plenty of room. I know some of you may be concerned about like social distancing and things like that. I have had, let's see, 3 meetings now with Royal Caribbean like high-ups. And they have assured me that, like, number one, by December, they plan to have Oasis class back up and running as long as nothing crazy changes, you know, no new developments. They are planning to have Oasis class back up by then. And also, there will be social distancing on the ship, so plenty of room to spread out and things like that. Day 4, we have Charlotte Amalie St. Thomas, one of my personal favorites, 12 p.m. to 7 p.m., so a nice afternoon and evening. So we'll get like a nice morning on board the ship, and then dock at lunchtime, and off you go out for an afternoon on the beach, or maybe you want to go do a dune buggy excursion, you want to go under the sea, do some snorkeling, maybe a sea-doo adventure, scuba diving. You can do all of that there in St. Thomas. The following day, oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be back here, guys. My favorite island in the entire Caribbean, St. Martin, Phillipsburg, St. Martin, and we're there all day long, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. 8 a.m. to 6.
We're not doing the zip line this time.
the big zip line. Mama Hook'em says she wants to pump the brakes on that. Yeah, so we'll be in St. Martin for a big full day there, and then 2 sea days after that. And that was something that really attracted Peter to it. Is not 1, but 2 sea days after St. Martin.
Remember, we did that actually on our first cruise on the Victory. Our last port was St. Martin, so it was 2 days back to Miami.
Yeah. So I really, really like. Well, and also we did that on the Vista too, Mahoka. Remember, after St. Martin for the Vista, we had 2 sea days. I really like the 2 sea days at the end. It gives you a nice chance, like that last sea day, or normally you'd have 1 sea day and you would try to be enjoying the ship. But also you'd have to pack up and, you know that you're leaving tomorrow. This way, you really do get 1 full sea day where you can have fun, lounge out, do whatever you want. And then you have an additional sea day after that you still get to have fun. You can lounge out, you can go to the water park, whatever you want. And then that evening, you pack up and get ready to go home. But,
it's a great itinerary.
We have to party on Maho because we didn't get to last time.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I know, right? So let me hear from you guys. What do you think? Are you excited? Do you want to come and join us? Do you want to come and join us on the Oasis? Now, a little bit about booking. So how does booking work? You'll book directly through me. So I'll have the form up on my website just immediately after the live stream. So if you're typing up your email now, save it. I have a little form that you're going to be able to click. That's, it's my group cruise booking form. If you've used it before, it'll be the same thing. You're just in the drop down, you'll select Oasis of the Seas, December 5th, 2021. Now, guys, very important. I know that, 2 days ago we had some Royal Caribbean or was it yesterday? We had some Royal Caribbean cancellations. All the way up through the end of April. So now the beginning of May is the target start date. So many of you may be having some FCCs that you want to apply. I know many of you have told me, Josh, I've not booked any vacation plans for 2021 because I'm waiting to see what happens. I think this is a really good opportunity. I'll be honest, I've had this conversation and we've been sitting on this for several weeks. Like I said, I've had 3 meetings with Royal Caribbean. Feel very confident about it. There is a chance that it could get scratched, absolutely. I think any cruise in the next 2 years has a chance that it could get scratched or moved. The reason I feel so confident about Oasis, I don't think it's going to get a dry dock scratch like other ships because it was just redone. So that's kind of out of the picture. Royal Caribbean feels very strongly that by December, especially with vaccines rolling out and things like that, that they'll, December's a good time for Oasis and Harmony and Symphony and Allure and things like that. So they feel very strongly about it. I feel very strongly about it. And like I said, if you have a future cruise credit that you're looking to apply to, go ahead and apply it to the group cruise. Why not get it locked in? That way you can have something for this year. I know that we all need a vacation after these crazy past, 10, 11 months now. So I do hope that you guys will join me on Oasis of the Seas, December 5th. 2020.
I am so excited myself because
me too.
I've been wanting Josh to do a group cruise on an Oasis class since we went on the Allure, basically. Like I've been Oasis class is perfect.
It is. It really is. And the last time that we were on an Oasis class was the Allure. And we've said it since then. I really don't think that we gave it a proper chance. Because on Independence, Peter and I loved, and when I tell you we loved Independence. Like that, I would go back on the ship tomorrow. I really, really would.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to go check out Oasis, especially with all of the new added features that she's got. The big dual. Now, Peter, you toured Harmony, right? You didn't tour Oasis.
Yes. I toured Harmony, and I got to ride the slide, which was fun.
How was it? Is it steep, or is it smooth, or like, how is it?
You have to expect it, because when I sat down, and the guy didn't tell me that, like, I would be basically, like, leaning back like this, because I was sitting up, because like you sit on this rug, and I went down on the rug and my head hit the top of the tube, because it's like a tube you're in. My head hit the top of the tube and I basically fell backwards like that. And the whole time I was going down, like, trying to calm down. So it wasn't a good experience.
I am so excited for it. Man, so it's what? I think is it 12 stories high? 10 stories high? It's something crazy. Something absolutely ridiculous.
12 decks. It was pretty steep. Like, that main part, there's like one main part where it just goes straight down. And there's all these lights and sounds in there that happen. And
wow.
I came out of there and I was like, it was fast. Like, it was really fast.
Absolutely. Hey, we have a couple super chats that came in while we were playing that video. A big thank you to Frank Rose. Frank Rose, $5 super chat. He says, hi, Josh. Keep up the great work. Since there is no cruising, my family and I, we watched all your vlogs starting from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Wow. Talk about a marathon. How about that? Big thanks to you, Frank. Yeah, guys, look, if you are down in the cruise blues, I do suggest going back and watching one of your favorite. I'd recommend the Independence series, actually. Go ahead and go back and watch that Independence series. It is excellent. Or the Allure. So good on the Allure as well. Either one of those would be fantastic. Any of this series. I mean, the MSC ones are good. The Carnival ones are good, I think. The Carnival Sunrise, the newest one, I personally like. I like the editing style in that one the best, but that's just me critiquing my own work. You guys may have one that's your favorite. But I also, like I said, I'm really partial to the Independence. I really enjoyed our trip on the Independence, and I know Peter did as well. We also had
Humongous from the Independence.
I know, look at that.
You're gonna cry because Gary can't go.
Hold on. I got something going. I got a super chat on screen right now. No, what do you mean Gary can't go? And I've already talked to Gary. Jessica Crank, a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. No comment. So maybe it was a stick. Oh no, it's just a $2 super chat. Thanks so much, Jessica. I appreciate it. We had a $10 PayPal come in from Frank Mueller. Says, Josh, thank you for the kind words about my journey. However, sorry I won't be able to go on the group cruise as I am booked on RC's new ship, Odyssey, for the same week. Wow, that's awesome. The Odyssey of the Seas is going to be a beautiful ship as well. He said, but I hope you all have a great time. It is a great ship, and I will catch the next one. Absolutely. Hey, Frank, you can always move. You can always move over to the Oasis. And then we had one more come in from Brad Jackson, I believe. Let me see. I'm having to pull it up here.
I have one from Scarborough.
Let's see. Oh, that one may not have come through on here yet. But Brad Jackson, a $5 super chat. He says, a group cruise during one of my vacations. I may need to sell a kidney between now and then. To get it done. Big thanks to Brad Jackson for the $5 super chat. Hope we can have you join us, buddy. I would love to have you join us on the group cruise. Absolutely, man. And then Susan Scarborough, a $10 super chat, says, hey, Josh, can you share how someone can be a travel agent? It's something I have been interested in, but not sure how to get started. Absolutely. Thanks so much, Susan. In short, you'll need to, so you have to apply, you have to work under a host agency or you create your own. I recommend it working under a host agency. And so you'll have to apply for that. And go through the application process. Just find one, just do some research on, hey, travel. I mean, you can do Expedia, you can do Travel Leaders. I mean, there's 100 different ones out there. But just find one that has a nice, values, something that you believe in and stand by. One that has, good reputation, maybe good commission level, things like that. And then you have to do, obviously, a lot of studying. You have to know your stuff to be a travel agent. So there's each of the cruise lines and Disney and Universal, they all have their trainings and their video tutorials and things like that about how to sell and the ins and outs of it. So, I mean, it's a very big, it's a big task. I would say I probably studied for 3-4 months before I actually ever sold my first vacation trip or anything like that, just because there's a lot of information to take in. But thankfully, due to my involvement in the travel industry already, a lot of it was just kind of, confirming what I already understood and knew. But yeah, that's kind of how you get into it. Gary says, I just looked, cabin 10647 gone, I'm out. What? Gary, hold on. You got to let your travel agent work for you, buddy. I'll see what we can come up with. 10647. I'll keep that one in mind.
He put up here, he said he's going on the Symphony, so he has to pass.
What? No! Gary, you have to come. I booked a royal cruise, Gary. You must come.
Gary and Frank need to change their cruises that they have already.
Yeah, Gary, you come on. I'm on a royal cruise. You have no excuse, sir. You gotta join me on this. Adventures with Nurse Josh, $20 super chat dropping in right now, says, I'm so excited for this group cruise, hoping to go. If so, this will be my first cruise. What? That's awesome. He said, this is definitely what I needed in this crazy time of COVID. You'll hear from me soon. That is so awesome. I'm so glad, guys. Yeah, I am tired. I hear about bad news here, bad news there. So I said, you know what? We're done with it. We're done with it. We're moving onward and we're moving upward, Life must go on. So I think that we all wash our hands, you wear your mask, you keep your social distance, you do your part. But at the end of the day, guys, you cannot stay in the mud. We got to rise up and you got to start walking again. Yeah, we got to start walking again, okay?
Yeah. Just put me in a bubble, Josh.
Huh? Put you in a bubble? Yeah, really. Mama Hokum is definitely not got a favorable immune system, so we're going to keep her nice and protected and safe for sure. But, yeah. Cody P. RC group cruise and no Frank or Gary. I know, right? We're going to have to do some heavy negotiations here, my friend. We're going to have... Oh my gosh. Gary just dropped in. Peter, do you read Gary's super chat right now?
Yeah, I see.
He got us. I was, because I texted him yesterday. Because let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, if there's anybody here that is probably more excited about this group cruise, it is Gary Krebs, okay? Gary Krebs actually, ladies and gentlemen, happy to announce he's going to be the series sponsor of the Oasis. Big title there. Big congratulations. I'm not kidding. I've been working with Gary on this on the back end for probably about a month and a half now. So I was, Gary, you got me good. I was quite dumbfounded here the last 3.5 minutes. I'm like, what has happened in the last 24 hours since we talked yesterday?
Josh, you have to change the weeks, or you have to change the
I know. I was like, well, you know what, guys? This live stream is officially canceled. I'm going back to the drawing board. No.
You know, I'll just say it like this, Josh, and not to say this in a mean way, but, you know, there was a meme that I...
Well, hold on. If you have to say say this in a mean way, you're probably going to say it in a mean way.
So, it said, if you've ever thought about it, pronounce this year, and it says 2021.
No.
2020.
No. 2020 may have won the battle, but 2021 will not win the war. 2020 won the battle. They did not win the war. That's it. We're moving onward. We're moving upward, okay? Like I said, you take your precautions. You do what we're recommended to do, but we are moving forward, folks. We are moving forward. Now, I say that, and then I was just discussing with Peter. The CDC is definitely throwing a bit of a monkey wrench into plans right now. So, I don't know.
Just said.
I don't know if you guys, he says, if Frank changes his cruise, I will join him in his weight loss journey. Oh, hey-oh. We got that dropping in recording via $5 super chat.
Frank, you're getting clients, you know?
Frank, you're getting a client there, buddy, a referral. I'm just saying, business-wise, this makes sense. No, you know, Frank, we do hope that you can join us, buddy, but absolutely no pressure, really. Gary, great question, says any perks, or did you forget to talk about them? I forgot to talk about them.
The first perk, Gary, is the best perk. You get to cruise with Josh.
Oh, Peter. You get a gold star for the night. That was good, buddy. Thank you. I was really wondering what the heck you were going to say. I was like, oh, God, where's he going with this? Is he going to talk about the onboard credit?
Fun.
What's he talking about?
He just got a second referral.
Hey, there you go. Who's the second referral?
Gary.
Oh! Frank, it's up to you, man. Ball's in your court. Yeah, so perks. Yes, absolutely. Of course, we have perks. If you book greater than 6 months out, you get automatically $50 onboard credit. Automatically. So you book 6 months out or more. So if you book tomorrow, you get $50 onboard credit automatically. Additionally, we have some other perks that we're working with Royal Caribbean to get, like there may be some additional onboard credit. There will be a Royal Caribbean logo beach towel, complimentary for the cabins. So I am excited about that. I know. And I saw it. I looked it up. It is nice. It is nice.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm really excited about that one. And then maybe, you know, a sweet treat here, a sweet treat there, maybe some more onboard credit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it. But
are we having a party?
Okay, so of course we're gonna have parties. We're gonna have, you know.
No. I mean, like we did on Carnival.
That's what I'm saying. So of course we're gonna have parties. Of course we're gonna have get-togethers. As far as cocktail parties goes, we are not, because really kind of silly of you, Royal Caribbean. In order to do a group cocktail party on Royal Caribbean, everyone has to be over the age of 21. Which I think is really silly, especially for my group cruises, because I'm definitely going to have people under 21 on the group cruise. So we won't be doing a cocktail party. That's no biggie. That's no worries. There's free food and free drinks all over the ship, you know.
And David Harbin literally just asked, cocktail party?
No, David, but they do have a robot bar that will make your drink for you, so there's that. I mean,
They do, yeah, they have the robot bar.
Yeah.
I mean, you can use your onboard credit for the robot bar. I mean,
yeah.
Come on.
So I mean, you know, essentially, I guess if you want to call it, you can have a free drink on me. Because you get the onboard credit. So yeah, I am really excited about that. Wade Henfield says, when do you feel we'll see our first test cruise? Wade, I am really looking at March or April, probably. Yeah, that's all I can say about that right now. But I would say March or April. Okay? Great. More details on those in the coming weeks, months, things like that. Just be on the lookout for that, okay? Yeah. Gary says, I get free booze on Royal. Anyway, that's right. Gary's up there like Diamond plus platinum exclusive golden.
I want to be Gary one day. I want to be Gary one day on Royal.
I know, right? Gary, like he walks on board and like, oh, Mr. Krebs, good to have you back again, sir. Welcome.
He's up
Happy to
there
have
with
you.
What's his name? Mario.
Yeah, Super Mario. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really excited about it, guys. I'm really, really excited about it. We have a $50 super chat. $50 super chat coming in right now from Wild About My Life. Big thanks to Wild About My Life. They said, I wanted to keep it anonymous, but my phone does not seem to want to work with PayPal right now. Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you so much for the donation tonight. $50 super chat. I certainly do appreciate it. No need to keep it anonymous. You deserve the shout out for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. The big question for you, question of the night. I need to hear from you. If you have sailed on Oasis, have you sailed on Oasis before? And what was your favorite thing about the ship? Have you sailed on Oasis before? And what was your favorite thing about the ship?
An Oasis class, because they're all relatively.
Yeah, sure. An Oasis class ship.
Sailed on Oasis class.
Okay, so Mama Hokum, what was your favorite thing about the Allure? Go.
Actually, I loved Central Park, and what was it? It wasn't Chops, or was it Chops? The steakhouse we ate at. That one that we had lunch at on the last day.
Yeah, it was Chops.
Chops. No.
It wasn't. There's the really expensive one, but then there's the other one that we went to that wasn't as expensive, but it was really good.
I think of what you're talking about. I thought it was. I swear it was Chops.
The one that was in Central Park.
Yeah, that's Chops.
Chops is there, but I thought there's another one.
No, it was just we ate at the outside version of Chops. Because we ate under that little glass, enclosure.
Kind of like the bubble.
Yeah, it was just the outside version of Chops. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, I think the more expensive Park 220 or whatever. Remember there was a restaurant that was
That's
called
right. It was called Central Park 220.
It was like Central Park 120 or...
But yeah, I loved that steakhouse dinner. That was really good.
Yeah, that was good steak.
And because we got it for lunch, so it was cheaper.
Yeah, and that was a good tip too. To get to do the steakhouse for lunch, and it's like half the price, but it's the same sort of stuff that you get.
Right.
Oh, that's what Gary said. So it's $150 Central Park. That's like the more expensive.
That's the more expensive one. Kevin Perez, great question, says, is there a solo cruiser cabin? I don't believe so. Not on Oasis. Not on Oasis, but we can always do double occupancy. So you can do any cabin that you want. It'll just be double occupancy. So what that means is you'll pay for 2 people, right? So if the cruise fare is $500, you'll pay $1,000 plus 1 set of taxes, port fees, and gratuities, right? So if the taxes, port fees were $200 a person, you'll just pay $200 instead of $400, if that makes sense. So yeah, we can do that for any room that you want.
Zach says that he loves the Oasis and he loves a local fresh, the balloon drop on the first night, which I guess is new. They have a balloon drop.
Yeah.
The new water slides, the silent disco, the new dive show.
Oh, they have a silent disco just like y'all seen on MSC.
Yeah, they have the silent disco. They have an expansive water park up top, like a huge water park up top. With like one of the big like toilet bowl ones, and I mean they have several racer slides and things like that. It looks really fun. Of course, you have the zip line at the back. You have the zip line just like there was on Allure, the flow riders. So, guys, we definitely got to get back on the flow riders. 100%.
I can't do it.
But it's a trampoline.
Yeah, but the jerking motion.
Oh, okay. Where Mama Hokum had her surgery. Okay. So you know what, Mama Hokum, you'll be the official photographer for all of that. You'll be the official photographer.
I'm using my new camera.
Yeah, you'll be able to use your new camera and take pictures and video of all of that. It's going to be a ton of fun. It really, really is. Peter, what's your favorite thing about an Oasis class ship?
Oh gosh. This is a
Sorrento's.
good question.
Besides Sorrento's, that's on every Royal Caribbean ship.
Well, okay. I love like all the different shows, all the different theaters. Like we can't, like the ice skating rink was something that I loved.
Yes, they had the ice skating rink. That's right.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh, and you know what? In the ice skating rink, don't they have that new drone show?
They do.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
They have that new show with like the drones and stuff that light up, which we were supposed to see something similar like that on Panorama, but bad news anyway. Yeah, that would be super fun.
Laser tag over there too, like
They
where
do have the
laser.
Yep, they have the laser tag on Oasis. The laser
I feel
tag
like
takes
everything's
place.
just very like made for entertainment with their ships.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just all about like. Sorry, I'm just reading some of the comments here. Cody's cracking me up.
Oh, I know. Brandon Magruder, great question, says, what is the pricing? Fantastic question. So the cruise rate starts at $855, and they have a special going on right now, 60% off second guess, and you have an instant savings. So it's a really good time to book. If you can, go ahead and lock it in. All you have to put down is the deposit. And I believe the deposit's $250 per person. I could be wrong on that. I'll have to go back and double check my notes from my contact, but I believe it's $250 per person. That's what it normally is, unless they're running a reduced deposit sale, right? And of course, I'll let you guys know that. I'll have a breakout. So if you're just interested in going and you seriously are curious, you're thinking about going, you want pricing details, like I said, hold tight. After the show, I'm going to go make the form available, and if you'll just fill out that form on my website, I'll probably also link it on Facebook and link it in the comments here as well. And then just give me 24 hours or something, because usually when I announce a group cruise, there's like email, and it takes me a minute to go through that in addition to my normal emails that I get and have to respond to on a daily basis. So just bear with me. I've received your email. I've just got to get back to you, and we'll start that process and hopefully get you booked. I would say go ahead and book. Right now is what they call wave season, and so right now, especially because of coronavirus, the cruise lines are offering some of their biggest discounts that they've ever offered. Especially they normally, these first few months of the year, they normally do big discounts anyway, but now they're kind of even upping those even a little bit more because of, just trying to get people to go ahead and
we get double points.
Oh, we get double points. That's right. Great pickup there, Peter. Yeah. Great pickup there.
Well, Zach said it, but...
Conchita Herrera also said that if you travel solo, you pay for 2 people, you get double points.
Yeah, you do. The double points doesn't stop if you're a solo cruiser. So it's per cabin, right?
But what I'm saying is that one person that was talking about are their single cabin.
Right.
If you booked,
so that may be honestly like a incentive to book the double occupancy cabin. For that reason alone.
So let's get a head count in the chat. Who wants to come?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's thinking about coming? Who wants to come? Show your hand.
Show your hand.
Something.
Throw something up. Throw a heart. Throw a hand. Throw a emoji. Throw a cruise ship. Something. Let me know that you're coming. You're excited. Guys, I'm telling you, I know that we all need this. I know that we all need this after a crazy 2020. Probably the first little bit of 2021 is going to be bumpy and rocky. Let's be real with each other, okay? Until they get that vaccine really rolling out and things start to calm down a little bit there. I think we may be in for a little bit more of a bumpy ride here, especially here in the United States, but all is well today. You know what? We're still breathing. We're still kicking. And like I said, we're going onward and upward from here, okay? We cannot keep trekking through the mud, and I'm so excited to see what's coming, okay? I had a super chat come in from Cody P. He says, Teresa said she will do the Flow Rider if Frank switches. Wink face. Frank, I'm just saying, man, you got a lot of support. You got a lot of support coming in tonight, dude. You got a lot of support coming in.
I see a lot of hands up in the chat.
I see a lot of hands up in the chat. Absolutely. Zach Two Turn says, me. Cody P's got 5 hands up. I see what you did there, sir. I see what you did there. Absolutely. Gary Krebs right now dropping in with a $5 super chat. Says, are you sure about the double points, Peter? Thought that was only for cruises booked by the end of December. I thought so too, but then I do believe I saw something extended. I'll have to go back and check my email. And also, Well, the other thing to remember is not all promotions always combine with a group, right? So that's the other thing to be careful about is things like that. They're usually like you can't combine with another discount or another promotion, especially something like double points. So we'll have to go back and just read the fine print on all that and just make sure that all that works. It'd be great if it did. I think the more that I think about it, it might be a stretch for equipment to allow that to be combined with the group. Because, I mean, like I said, they're already giving us a bunch of free stuff just for having a group with them. So,
Liam says, when's the latest we can book? So if you want the extra onboard credit, it's 6 months before, which is, I think, May or June.
It's like June, yeah. Right? Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
June 5th.
Yeah, it'd be June 5th. So that's what I say. Like, if you want to go ahead and lock it in. Go ahead and get it set. That way you're good to go. You don't have to worry about it. You go ahead and get your onboard credit. Now, you know, if we do any additional onboard credit with the group, then you would get that no matter when you book. But if you want the bonus $50 onboard credit, you have to book before 6 months out. And
the double is through the end of January.
Yeah.
Right now, they just posted.
Okay.
Scott Wilson, put your hand up. Come on, Scott Wilson, put your hand up.
That's right. Has Scott ever sailed on Royal? I don't remember if Scott sailed on Royal. I think he may have only sailed on Carnival. I'll have to check with Scott and see if he sailed on Royal.
And I think David came from Royal, didn't he? Didn't David Harbin come from Royal?
Oh, yeah. The boys are going. They're just being shy. They're just being shy. Yeah. Frank Mueller says, Josh, points are doubled if you book suites and above. So I know there's a limited amount of suites left for the Oasis. So we just have to... we'll just have to look into that. I know there's plenty of balconies left. There's plenty of ocean views, and there's plenty of interiors left. So no excuse, guys, not to come and join us and have a good time on the cruise for sure. We're going to be on here about the next 3 minutes, so let me know if you have any last-minute questions. Liam Harrison says, are you accepting a certain number in the group? I just read Scott's... Hang on. Keep it together, Josh. Keep it together. Keep it together. He said, are you accepting a certain number in the group? I am not. I will say I am going to keep it small. I don't. No. Honestly, I am going to keep it smaller. Like I'm thinking if we get 30 people, like I'll be shocked anyway, honestly. Most people probably already have their December either scheduled or, you're just not ready for it. And I completely understand. Don't worry. We'll have stuff coming in 2022 as well. I know that people have been asking, hey, Josh, I've been feeling really down. I need something, something fun, something to look forward to. I think this could be that for you. I know it's been that for me. I was telling Peter the other day, so I've taken the last 2 weeks off of YouTube, just kind of reflecting and thinking about, what I can do and where I can go from here while we wait for travel essentially to return. And I've been feeling really down, just feeling really like blah. And I mean, not even just about YouTube, just like in day to day. Like I've been challenging myself just to make my bed in the morning, which I've succeeded at so far every day in 2021. So that's a win. But
better than me.
Yeah. So I mean, I've been just simple things, but like it's kind of been like a struggle. And I mean, definitely I think that somebody else out there will resonate that, the last week in the United States has not been the most sunshiny roses event, There's been a lot going on, a lot of crazy going on in the United States of America. And so I know that even if you're not in the U.S., if you're overseas, you're probably laughing at us right now, honestly, and I'm sorry about that. But anyway, there's been a lot of craziness. So it has really been a struggle to force myself to go to the grocery store and things like that. So I know that this is something that I've gotten excited about, and I am looking forward to start planning out and looking at excursions and what that's going to look like. And guys, I don't have all the answers tonight. I can't tell you what excursions are going to look like. I know that right now we have to book them through the ship, so that's what we're going to have to do, But I am so excited, and what I can guarantee you is, a lot of things may be different. We might have to wear masks. We may have to social distance. I don't know how dinners are going to work. A lot of that stuff may be a little jumbled up. But what I can guarantee you is that you are going to have so much fun. I am personally going to put every ounce of effort into this thing that I have to make sure that this vacation is one that you don't forget and one that you appreciate and one that you go home to your loved ones and say, man, I needed that. I'm so happy that I went. Okay, so I do want you to come and join me. I do want you to fill out that booking form as soon as this live show ends. That's literally the first thing I'm doing. We're going to go over and get that up and running for you guys. There won't be an after dark tonight, so give me 15 minutes after the show here, and we'll have that up and ready for you. I have a super chat that's come in from Brandon Magruder. Brandon Magruder, a $20 super chat, says, looking forward to this group cruise, and it will be my first with all the Christmas decor. Oh, Brandon, I'm so glad you brought that up. Said, thanks for giving me something to look forward to. Remember, I'll be at Disney next week, and dinner is on me for you and Jen, Peter. Oh, that's so sweet. Gary dropping in another $5 super chat. Says, you know I'm expecting a phone call right after the after show. Gary, you are so funny, buddy. You are so funny. I'll probably call you tomorrow because I'm going to set everything up tonight. Like I said, everything opens tonight, so I'll get the booking form open. We'll get everything locked in. I'll give you a call tomorrow, okay? What were you going to say,
Someone did ask, is Papa Hokum and Lauren coming?
Great question. First off, as Brandon mentioned, the ship will be decorated for Christmas. So that's another thing to consider. If you've ever had a holiday on a cruise ship, perfect time to have one. Definitely going to be the Christmas holiday. I hear Royal does an exceptional job with the decorations. Papa Hokum and Mama Hokum. Mama Hokum has every intention to go. And she will be going unless we otherwise, the only thing that would really restrict her is if a vaccination would be required because she tends to be allergic to vaccines, actually. She has a rare thing that makes her allergic to vaccines. So that may present a bit of a challenge for Mama Hokum, but hopefully we're going to have Papa Hokum going as well. Lauren, 100% up in the air because of her school schedule, right? So if her school schedule mimics this or 2020's fall semester, then yes, absolutely she can go. They were done at Thanksgiving. If not, I don't know. So she's going to kind of be like a last minute, addition if possible. I know that she wants to go. I know that she'd love to go. Just can't say right now what that's going to look like because, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but here in North Carolina, they're changing schooling left, right, and center. Things getting pushed back, dates extended, all that fun stuff. So
ours went to school for, 3 days, and now they're back online.
Now they're back on virtual learning and all that stuff. So, yeah, it is what it is. Liam says, maybe by December they will get the vaccine and buffets and everything will be back, but you may have to have had a vaccine. And that's very possible as well. And like I said, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm not going to speculate on that because there's no point. Nobody really knows. I even asked Royal Caribbean, my meetings with them, I said, do you guys know what should I tell people? What can I expect? They was like, honestly, we don't. We're still getting everything together ourselves. For how we're going to operate. So, we'll just have to take it and run with it. But like I said, what I can guarantee you, I can't guarantee you that everything's going to be how it was, when we were cruising. But what I can guarantee you is that I'm going to make sure that you have tons of fun. We're going to knock this thing out of the park. And Oasis of the Seas is going to remember that crazy group cruise that was Cruise with Josh. Okay, so I do hope that you guys can come and join us. Listen, thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Wobble, we have to wobble. That's a given.
Thanks so much for joining us tonight, guys. We certainly have enjoyed having you here with us. On behalf of the entire crew squad, the Mod Squad, a big thank you to them. Thanks to Peter G up top, Mama H down below for joining us, and thanks to each and every single one of you for joining us. Guys, there is one thing left to say. It's been real. It's been fun. Tonight has been real fun. I hope to see you on Oasis of the Seas, December 5th, 2021. We'll see you 2 weeks Wednesday on Cruise Talk Live. Bye-bye, everybody!
Bye!